gonna start this off. Tell you what I'm doing. So when I say I'm a beginner at cutting firewood, I don't mean I'm actually a beginner. Like I've never done it before. It's my first time. What I mean is, you know, like if you were in the gym and I'm in my first month of it. You know, I've done it in the past a little bit, but this is my first year actually burning wood as not a primary heat source, but pretty much a main heat source. I still got central heat and air. And today I'm just gonna saw some logs down, but my back hurts because I guess I'm an old man. I've been splitting firewood by hand this month, and I've been squatting heavy, and I was going to open a window at work, which sounds terrible. But I was going to open a window. It's a pretty rough old window, and it takes everything I got. And I was trying to show off and do it, with one arm. And yeah, I hurt my back, and I pulled something. I don't know what I did, but it's been in rough shape. It's not getting better. I think though I'm good enough to at least use the chainsaw some. So we'll see how it goes. Went and grabbed this guy right here. This is kind of like a PV a little bit. My great grandpa made it from scratch. Or I don't know if he made it from scratch, but he took an old PV, I think, and welded it with this. It was like a fence post, but it's really good because when you roll it, and you'll see, but it kind of holds the log up while you cut it. This is up here where I'm gonna put my garden next year, and put my truck back here so I can load the logs up easier. But I was thinking, it's gonna suck next year, and I'm breaking this up by hand, and I've been driving on it. But I guess it is what it is. That's the pile I'm gonna be working on. Didn't get this whole bunch cut. I realized there's a bush in the way. You couldn't see any of that, but I did it. There's the proof right there. And most of this wood is rotten. The only stuff that's any good is like this log right here, and then that one that I was cutting on. This big one, as much as I'd love it to be, this would be great firewood, but it's completely, pretty much rotten completely through. So, and so is most of that. And also it's kind of a mess in here. There's briars over there. That's why I didn't cut any further. But I'm gonna try to get this cleaned up eventually and get it where I can get to more of this. But this, like I said, this stuff's fine, and I will cut this out and get what I can out of it. have to come down here to get my split maul. I don't know if I'm gonna split it that today. Probably won't. I'm not gonna talk real loud because I live in the neighborhood, but that's about all I'm gonna do today. What I like to do is leave my stuff to do. So tomorrow after work I can come up here, split some more, kind of gives me some activity every day and breaks my work up into chunks. Now I may work a couple hours on this, but that's about all I'll do. And I kind of sit in the truck bed and watch YouTube a lot too. Kind of like to waste time like that, but it's nice out here. So there's not a lot of nice times out here, so I kind of get what I can out of it.